You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
Do you want to play a game? Well, what's up, everybody? Today we're talking about Nepenthes. These captivating carnivorous plants, also known as pitcher plants, are renowned for their stunning foliage and unique insect trapping pictures. Before we dive into all the specifics, we have to pay attention to 4 key factors to ensure success. Those being the light, temperature, humidity, and watering. First up is lighting. Nepenthes prefer bright, indirect light. A sunny windowsill or a spot with bright filter light is perfect. However, avoid exposing them to intense, direct sunlight as it can scorch their delicate leaves. If necessary, you can supplement natural light with artificial grow lights, like how I do, providing a balance of both warm and cool spectrums. Nepenthes are native to tropical regions, so they thrive in warm temperatures between 70 degrees and 85 degrees Fahrenheit. You should always try to maintain consistent temperatures, avoiding extreme fluctuations that could stress out your plants. Humidity plays a vital role in Nepenthes care. These plants adore high humidity levels, ideally between 50 and 70%. To achieve this, consider using a humidifier, placing a tray filled with water near your plants, or grouping them together to create a microclimate. Misting the leaves also could help, but be cautious not to excessively wet the pitchers as this may cause rot. And out of the 4, last but not least, let's talk about watering. Unlike most plants, these carnivores don't like their roots sitting in water. Instead, aim for a damp but well-draining grow medium. Water your Nepenthes thoroughly once the top layer of the soil feels slightly dry. The frequency will depend on factors such as temperature, humidity, and potting mix. But a general rule of thumb is to water them when the soil feels about 50 to 70% dry. Nepenthes prefer a well-draining medium that retains some moisture. A common mix includes sphagnum moss, perlite, orchid bark, and peat moss. As for containers, opt for plastic or glazed ceramic pots with draining holes to prevent waterlogging and ensure proper aeration. I like to use hanging pots that have a mechanism where they hold a little bit of water. In that the Nepenthes roots don't sit in the water. It actually allows the water to be absorbed back into the sphagnum moss or back into the peat moss. Feeding is where the Nepenthes truly shines. These plants supplement their nutrient intake by capturing and digesting insects in their pitchers. While they can catch some prey on their own, you can also provide supplemental feeding. Opt for small live insects like fruit flies or pinhead crickets. Alternatively, you can offer them diluted, low-nitrogen liquid fertilizers, but I don't do that. Just remember to avoid using tap water with high mineral content, as this will kill your Nepenthes. My favorite insect to introduce to the pitchers are hornworms. Despite their resilient nature, Nepenthes may encounter a few problems. Overwatering can lead to root rot, so make sure you maintain proper drainage and avoid waterlogged conditions. If you notice yellowing or browning leaves, it may indicate inadequate light. Adjust the positioning of your plant to provide it with more indirect light. On the other hand, if the leaves are pale or elongated, it might be a sign of insufficient humidity. Increase the humidity levels around your Nepenthes by using the methods we discussed earlier. Pests can sometimes also pose a threat to your Nepenthes. Keep an eye out for common pests like aphids, mealybugs, and spider mites. Lastly, let's talk about dormancy. Some Nepenthes species undergo a period of dormancy during which their growth slows down. This typically occurs in the cooler months and when triggered by changes in light and temperature. During dormancy, reduce the water and fertilization and provide slightly cooler temperatures. It's normal for some leaves to wither away or dry up during this time, so don't panic. And there you have it, the ultimate guide to Nepenthes care. By understanding their unique needs for light, temperature, humidity, water, and feeding, you can create a perfect environment for your Nepenthes to thrive. Remember to stay vigilant, observe your plant's behavior, and make adjustments accordingly. If you have any further questions or want to share your Nepenthes success stories, feel free to reach out to me in the comments, letting everyone else know how you did it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all plant things. Until then, my name is Rice, and
You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
do you want to play a game?